And Eric, we can definitely say it has not been a cruel summer for America's sweethearts, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, who are now entering their engagement era. Everyone, myself included, has had their phones glued or their eyes phoned to their, gosh, I can't even get this out because I'm that
it's exciting.
excited.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we thought 2023 and 2024 were big years for Taylor, but it's proving 2025. She has her master, she has her man, she has her new album. It's all things are coming up Taylor Swift in 2025 for sure.
I'm going to spare you the shrieking screams that everyone downstairs actually suffered this morning. Break down everything for us because as a Swiftie myself, I am dying to know every single detail. I know every Swiftie is now standing by, waiting at their mailbox for their save the date to this great and amazing wedding.
Yeah, so we actually broke, the news broke to us rather while we were filming our TMZ Live show earlier today. And you'll be able to see that both on TMZ Live and TMZ TV tonight to see our own newsroom's reaction because there are a lot of Swifties in the newsroom here. They were crying, people were cheering, everyone was very happy for the situation. So yeah, it's definitely a big deal. What we do know, or what we're speculating, obviously we don't know much because, you know, she's very secretive, but we assume that this happened within the last month just based on Travis's haircut and the orange lipstick that she's wearing, which is obviously linked to her new album. So we're piecing the clues together. We're really trying to be like these internet Swifties and find the clues for ourselves. Some of us spent like half an hour trying to track down the trees that are in the post and see like where could they have been. We called botanical gardens. We looked at different houses and things like that. So we can't confirm where we think it is or where it is, but we think possibly it was done on Travis's property of his new house in Kansas City. That's what we think. We don't know for sure, but that's what we're speculating right now.
This could not have been the most perfectly captioned engagement like carousel for their love story. I mean, your English teacher and gym teacher are now getting married. As you mentioned yourself, I too have been trying to make those connections, and many online too. They're saying that she actually manifested this with Lover.
We all want to be a part of the situation and get as much information as we can and maybe break our own angles. I think the Lover angle is a bit of a stretch. I've seen that online. She's just posing with flowers, you know. But whatever we can grasp onto, we will. And I'm sure, you know, we'll get to save the date. Obviously, the football season's coming up, so they're not going to get married anytime soon, we would assume. So possibly a spring wedding after the season's over. That would be our guess.
You're thinking that far ahead already? But okay. Let's we got to
plan that out.
Let's slow down because we have to talk about the rock on Taylor's finger. I mean,
oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, that is no paper ring, sir.
Yeah. I forget the exact emerald or the diamond cut, but it's huge. We don't know how many carats yet, but we're told Travis was a part of the designing of that ring.
Wow.
So that, you know, he's obviously doing the right thing. We don't know, did Taylor give him some hints? I know women like to do that sometimes, or did he do it on his own? But we do know that he was a part of the process of creating that ring.
Yeah, I think it's very gorgeous, but it's an old mine brilliant cut if I'm getting that right. But
I have no idea what that means, but I trust you wholeheartedly.
And speaking about Travis Kelce, I mean, they're both 35 years old. Chiefs Kingdom has obviously chimed in. I think the timing could have been no better, and that just means that folks who were trying to escape Taylor Swift during football season, I don't think that's happening ever.
For sure. It's almost like the Chiefs are like a possessive girlfriend and they're just latching on. They're like, she was our fan first because the NHL has chimed in, the MLB has chimed in. They're using every photo of her at every game. Philly's representing Florida. Everyone is trying to claim this moment for their own. So I think the Chiefs are putting their paws on it first.
Is this really the life of a showgirl? And could we potentially see her performing during halftime for the Super Bowl?
You know, I think a lot of people are speculating it's a Super Bowl year for Taylor finally. I mean, listen, she's got to do it eventually, right? There has to be a Super Bowl that has a halftime show that is Taylor Swift, the biggest pop star on the planet right now. So is it this year? Is this the year? You know, she does the Super Bowl and then the next month or the next week, once the season's over, she's getting married. And then that makes 2026 Taylor's year too. So like, I don't know, but I think we're all kind of leaning towards yes, that she probably will, but who knows?
You and me hoping, baby. You and me hoping,
Yeah,
and
for
everyone
sure.
else in this world, because as we know, this is truly a fairy tale. Taylor has now said yes.